Hi, I'm Jack, and this is my story. I'm not sure how exactly to start this thing. My cousin was between the ages of 7 and 13. I was 3 years older. We would always play video games on my console together. I was very selfish and narcissistic back then, and every time he beat me at a video game, I would really get angry at him. We had a wired controller, and I would always unplug it and just sling it everywhere on his body. He'd scream sorry and stuff and beg me to stop, and I'd keep doing it. Every single time. This lasted for a year. I was a bully. Always complaining, always making things about me, always being mean to my cousin when he did nothing to deserve it. And actually, he was always nice to me. For years, this went on with him. He still came over, still played games with me, still spoke as we were friends, and none of that ever happened. When he was about 8, we decided to go outside. We were at my house, and we had a trampoline in the front yard. We always jumped on it for fun and stuff. Then I devised a plan. I found out that there were a bunch of rocks underneath the trampoline. I told my cousin to check underneath and look at one that happened to be right in the center of the trampoline. I told him to stay put and keep staring while I hopped up and positioned myself. I centered myself on his head and I jumped. The full force of my weight just came crashing down on his head. He hit the ground hard. All I could hear was a thud and then a pained scream. Everybody in the house came running towards him, and I got scared. Not for his sake. The only thing I was scared of was the idea of getting in trouble. I pulled him out from underneath and pretended to care about his well-being, when in reality I wanted this to all seem like an accident. I don't know everything else that happened after that. It all went by really fast. A year after that, the abuse and everything finally stopped. He still came over and we still played games together. I remained calm this time. Still getting slightly irritated, but still managed. And by the time I turned 16, I remember everything I did to him. It all came flooding back. I felt guilt, disgust. I still do. I don't think I will ever stop feeling like this. I don't know why I was the way I was. And I can't make a single excuse for it. I was a horrible human being back then. Child or not, this is not an excuse. I'm never going to let myself live this down. I will never hurt anybody in my family ever again. Thank you so much for listening to my story, and have a nice day.